Yadōmaru Lisa Yoroshiku. でかいもんゴロゴロ転がさんときや。
Alright, time for another unboxing video. Now, there are characters that I have in mind when I want to buy a figure or statue, but every now and then I come across a character I didn't expect to get, and I find a really cool statue for them. Never did I expect that I would buy a Yadōmaru Lisa statue from Bleach, made by XWL Studio. Normally statues like these come with their own box, and I would always start unboxing the figures after taking it out of the mailing packaging, but this statue didn't really come with its own box, strangely. It's the first time this has happened. Here we have the base. I really like the blue color that matches with her skirt. It's pretty simple, but I love how Lisa's hollow mask is next to the Bleach logo with her name on the bottom, and I'm assuming the Japanese characters is also her name. And it has a sick art of all the visors during the battle of Fake Karakura Town. It comes with a little bust, perfect since the statue comes with two heads. A little wind effect, pretty cool. A stand for the plaque. The ponytails for both the head sculpts. And here's the silver plaque, with the studio name on it on one side and Lisa's hollow mask on the other. Now here's one of the most important parts. The first head is her normal face with glasses. Glad it turned out better than I expected. And here's the second head, the one with the hollow mask. It's a simple yet cool mask. Love the little detail that one of her eyes is shown on one side. Here's Lisa's sealed Zanpakuto, along with the scabbard that she'll be holding. It kind of reminds me of how Ikkaku holds his sword. I was actually confused on what these were supposed to be initially, but it's just her neckerchief she wears. Now for the main body, wearing the attire she wore during her initial appearance and when she fought in the Fake Karakura Town. And the pose she's in is one when she fought against Hollified Ichigo during his training. I like how all the visors had their own unique outfits, with Lisa wearing some variation of a school uniform, and she makes it work. It's pretty accurate to the anime, and I love the paint job. Gotta show the pantsus, which is easily visible thanks to the miniskirt design. That's pretty much it for all the pieces that came with the statue. One thing I didn't notice when I viewed the base, it didn't have any pegs or holes to place the statue in until I realized it's connected with magnets, which I made the mistake of putting it too close to my phone when I was recording, and it kind of messed it up a little bit. The screen went black. So yeah, keep magnets away from electrical stuff, if that wasn't obvious enough. Here's a neckerchief, which is slightly loose when connecting it to its position. Then attaching the ponytail, followed by placing the head into place, both going in easily. Placing the scabbard and the sword also went in without much trouble, though they're slightly loose. Here's a quick look with the normal head, and now a quick switch with her hollow mask, which is my preferred look. Can't forget the only special effect of the statue, which is random but appreciated. And here's the bust, where you can leave one of the head sculpts, though it's a little jarring to see the color of the skin and the color of the bust together. And the cool plaque it came with. From the base to the tip of the head, it is roughly 11.5 inches. Now a quick display of the complete Lisa statue. She was a former lieutenant or vice captain of the 8th Division, led by Kyoraku Shunsui. I really love Kubo's art style, and he makes some of the best character designs in my opinion, though Lisa's appearance is relatively simple. I like the design of her Zanpakuto, and her hollow mask is one of my favorites within the visors. Love the air ripple-like effect on her clothing. The statue itself costed me 150 USD, with the shipping being 50, which isn't too bad. I'm not the biggest Lisa fan, but I'm not gonna lie, one of the reasons I got this figure is because I love the miniskirt choice. I do find Lisa interesting as a character because she does appear to be rather straight-laced with a serious type of demeanor, but also has a slightly perverted side to contrast her personality, as she likes reading erotic manga or swimsuit magazines. Even when she was in a Gotei 13, her Soul Reaper uniform is slightly different from the rest and would wear a small skirt. I believe she's the only Soul Reaper to do so, but I'm not complaining here, and only merely stating an observation. I think the glasses she wears is pretty cute, but must be annoying when fighting, and I'm a fan of the ponytail hairstyle. I would have liked to have seen more of her, and the visors in general, but they're fated to be fodder or background characters. It's a shame because I like the idea of having Soul Reaper with hollow powers, but it doesn't really go anywhere within the story. Her release Zanpakuto is also cool in design, but I don't think it has any special properties, and I kinda wish we saw at least one conversation with Nanao, because they were both lieutenants to Kyoraku. Could have been cool to hear what they would have talked about, since their personalities are pretty similar, I would say. Though we do see them in a panel together in 1,000 Year Blood War, I just kinda wish we saw more of an interaction. Overall, I think the statue was worth the purchase, and glad to have another Bleach statue in my collection. It's one of the reasons why I started buying figures in the first place, because I really love Bleach. And with that, I reached the end of the video, and thanks for watching. Enjoy the pics.